Hi, hello. Okay, hello. Good evening, everybody, wherever you're watching from. I hope you are doing all right. I want to see you in the comment section. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how excited you are about tonight because I'm really, really excited about tonight. I'm going to share a few things with you. I'm going to share a lot actually with you about how to create an ebook um, in 24 hours or less. Even if you have no experience in writing at all and you're here tonight, I want to assure you right now that this training is going to be worth your while. I'm going to share valuable information with you right now. That's going to prepare you. That's going to inform you on how this whole thing goes, like how you can also put together your own ebook and the benefit that comes with it. I'm going to share all of that with you right now in this training. It's going to be a really quick one, so don't bother about the time you are spending. I'm going to make it really quick so that you can go back to um, all of the activities that you have going on. So let's get right into it. If you are here, if you are joining us in the training or in this webinar right now, please just drop a comment in the comment section. Just let's know you're here. Let's know you're here. A lot of people are going to be joining us. Okay, so please drop a comment right there as we begin. The rest of them will come later to join us. So let's move in right away. A lot of people get confused when they say ebooks. Um, First of all, let me check the sound. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. If you can hear me, if the sound is okay, let me know in the comment section. I'm not taking my time to check my sound. So please, if you can hear me, let me know, please. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, my stream is here. Loud and clear. Okay, 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 okay. Francis Adam says loud and clear. Good. I can hear myself here as well. So we are good to go. All right. So let's go in. So we cannot assume that everybody understands what an ebook is. All right. So I'm going to take the time to actually explain what an ebook is. All right. So when you say ebook, it's just a short form of the long word, which is an electronic book. All right. So you know what originally a book is. And this time around, all we are saying is that in the internet age, we want to circulate books across the internet without necessarily having to ship them, taking time for the books to reach the next destination. So what we want to do is that the books have to be turned into digital formats that can be easily circulated. That is why they are called electronic books. So these books are in electronic format, all right, that can be distributed on electronic devices such as computers, such as mobile devices, such as tablets and all other forms of mobile devices. All right, so these are ways that books can be sent across to people all over the internet without necessarily having to ship the hard copy book. Now, having understood this, what is the importance of this to you? Now, bear in mind that I'm talking to not only people who are writers. That is why in this training, you don't necessarily need to be a writer. Now, an ebook, writing an ebook has so many good things, it has so many benefits to you, not necessarily for people who are writers or who want to become writers, right? If you want to become a writer, that's a different thing altogether. But I'm talking to the ordinary person, right? Whether you want to become a writer, whether you are a professional, whether you are a business person, whatever you do, I want to tell you the importance an ebook can bring to your career, how it can grow your business, how it can grow your personal brand. I have been teaching personal branding for a long time now, And I want to tell you specifically that an ebook is a very good way of boosting your brand, or taking your brand to that next level. All right. So, benefit number one, why is it important to put your knowledge, package your knowledge in form of an ebook? Number one, let me start with this. Number one, it can be accessed immediately by millions of people across the internet. Now, it doesn't matter whether you are selling it or giving it for free. If you are selling it, there are ways to do it so that you can get paid by distributing your ebook all over the internet. But even if you want to give it out for free, just to build your brand, for any other reason while you're doing that, it is also an easy way of getting your thoughts across to people that are living miles away from you. And for a professional, for a young person, a student, whoever you are, it is a good way to build your brand. All right, to make your brand known to people across the internet. Now, to tell you the truth, having a book or writing a book has done so many good things to my career. All right. I mean, not forget, let's put aside the fact that I'm into the business of publishing. But as a young person coming out of school, the fact that I wrote a book and published it, made available on the internet, it added more credibility to my brand. All right. Walking into a boardroom, walking into an interview room, walking into a pitch session, walking into any meeting at all, even when I'm going to meet clients who are going to give me jobs, okay, clients that want my services. Anytime I go into such meetings and I let them know that I have an ebook or I have a book written, they pay attention to me. All right, not because we are talking about book publishing, but any other thing you're talking about. Maybe it's digital marketing, it's business, is their business growth, or any other issue you're talking about. The fact that I have a book, sometimes I send a copy of my book to them in the mail. So once you are communicating, maybe I want to send them an email, I send them a copy of my book. The book may not be related to the topic. My first book is not related to digital marketing. My first book is about title is Beyond the Classroom. So it's a personal development book. All right. So this is totally different from what the subject matter is. But the fact that I have a book gives a lot of credibility to my brand. Now, when I started, I did not have an office. Currently, I do not have an office. This current place I'm sitting now, this is where I sit and work every day. All right. And wherever I'm going, I pack my bag, I pack my laptop and everything, and I go and I sit down and work wherever I get to. Now, a book or an ebook has given me that credibility to talk to people, because I have the people don't even bother to come into my office, all right, or meet me or anything. Once I put across a book to them, once they go through the book, it gives them that credibility. So bear in mind that an ebook or a book gives you credibility. It doesn't have to be a voluminous book. It just has to be knowledge or your thoughts, your ideas, right, that are meant to transform other lives, to give you leverage, right, in the world of business. All right. I'm having a bit of an unstable internet connection right now, but I'm hoping that this does not disgrace me. All right. It does not disgrace my brand. Right. So let me see in the comment section if you're following. Drop a comment right there. Let me see whether you're following. And if what I'm saying is making sense, let me know in the comment section. Let's stay active. Let's stay interactive. I want to know how it's going down there with you. I want to know what your opinion is. I want to know whether you're understanding me. And please let me know how you feel in the comment section. Let's move on to another benefit. I talked about the fact that you can actually distribute your work all over the internet, right? Let me go to another one. Now, you can actually use an ebook for lead generation. Lead, L-E-A-D generation. Now, this is a digital marketing terminology, and I'm going to explain it. Right. So, what you want to do as a marketer, or what you want to do on the internet, is that when you put your message across the internet, a lot of people get to see it. People get to read your stuff. People get to watch your videos. People get to see what you're doing. But what you want to do as a marketer is that you want to take out of those people, you want to bring some of them close to yourself. You want to take out those who are really interested in what you are doing. right? You want to bring those people out of the public, all right? Because they are interested in what you put out there. They are likely going to be interested in what you're selling, all right? That is very important. So what we call that separation of the people from the crowd to a secluded place when you can reach out to them, that's what we call lead generation. So anybody who sees your stuff out there and is interested in getting more of it, that person is called a lead. And what you use to attract them is called a lead magnet. I hope you're getting it now. You use a lead magnet to attract the lead to yourself. All right. So an ebook is a perfect lead magnet. An ebook is something you can use to attract leads, to attract people who are interested in what you are doing, so as to develop them, all right, so as to communicate to them more. And so in the future or in a short time, you can actually sell something to them. All right. So that process is called lead generation, and it's a very important marketing practice or marketing strategy for you as a business person, whether you are an author, whatever you are doing. If you want to sell something across the internet, you must generate leads. Right. I don't know whether some of you here have received my ebook on 10 profitable online business you can start in Ghana or in Africa without any money or any capital. That ebook is a lead magnet I have put out there. It has generated almost 800 new leads for me in the past 1 month. And out of those 800 leads, I have made so much sales from those people. So lead generation is something you can do using an ebook. All right. So Chijoke is saying that you don't have the ebook. Please contact me on WhatsApp and I'm going to send it to you. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on. So lead generation is very effective. It's a good marketing strategy. And as a business person, as a personal brand, if you are selling something, you have to consistently be getting new people into your list. All right. You have to be bringing people into your list in order to keep promoting your stuff to them. All right. So whether you have an email list, whatever list you have, you must continue to use a lead magnet to generate leads, to generate or to bring new people into the list. All right. And so an ebook is an effective way of what putting together a lead magnet. All right. So let's move on to the next point right now. So what other benefits can you derive from writing or putting together an ebook? The next one is that you can have, you see, we said you can use it to generate leads, right? And the next thing we want to look at is that you can actually use an ebook to actually convert those leads. So this is very interesting, right? This is very, very interesting. Now, when you have an ebook as a lead generation tool, now inside the ebook, all right, inside the ebook, you can actually have links embedded. Links, links. Okay, so links that people can click on. So what happens is that you can actually put something, you can give the ebook out for free, but you can have links to promote other stuffs in your ebook. So as people are reading the ebook, they can actually click on links to be taken to other places where they have extra services. When you are mentioning something, and if you are into affiliate marketing, if you have other products that you want to sell in your ebook, if something is related, you can link it in the ebook. Now, this may not necessarily be something you are selling, but it may be additional information that people can come across. And of course, you can actually use that to convert leads. So let me give you a typical example I've used in my ebook on the 10 profitable online business you can start in Ghana or in Africa without any money. All right. So in that ebook, I put some links in there, links that will bring people to sign up for our online business school training program where we teach copywriting, content writing, and social media advertising. So I put a copy in there and a link in there. People can click on that and come to me. When you read almost all of my ebooks, you'll find links in there, in those ebooks that will bring you back to me for other services or other things altogether. All right. So an ebook is serving two purposes now. Your ebook, number one, is now generating leads for you. So when anybody sees your link on the internet, all right, when you put your link, oh, I have an ebook, please click on this link to buy or get it for free. Now, when they click on that link, they get the ebook, but as they are reading the book, they can find other links in the book that can promote other things of yours. Now, that is a double benefit. It's like you are using the ebook to kill two, you are using one stone to kill two birds at the same time. Right? And that is really, really powerful. All right. So that is what an ebook can do for you. There are several other benefits. All right. In order for you to, I talked about being credible in your industry, you having authority in an industry. It is very good. Now, another benefit that I can tell you right before we move into the step-by-step process of creating an ebook, let me share with you directly right now that when you have an ebook, especially if you have published on very good platforms like Amazon, like Okada Books, like BAM Books, like different platforms that are there, if you put your ebooks on those platforms, one thing it is going to do for you as a brand is that it is going to make your personal brand on the internet, is going to make it more attractive. Now, one thing that happens is that when people want to look for information concerning you, what they do is that they are going to enter your name on Google. All right. And when they put your name on Google, they want to see good information about you. They want to see credible information about you. Now, if you have your book on very good platforms, these platforms like Amazon and the rest, their SEO is very good. Okay. So anybody who puts your name on Google, when you have books on those platforms, your name and the book is going to come out on the first page. You may not have a website, you may not have anything like that, but if you have material on those platforms, they are going to see it first. And when they see your material on those platforms, it's going to give them the impression that this person knows what they are doing. All right. So it is a very good strategy for you as a brand. You must make sure that when anybody Googles your name, what they see on the first page must represent you and must represent you very well. All right. Because you may not be there to be talking about, oh, I am good, I am this, I am that, but you can't find information about me on the internet. That is why you don't know whether I'm good or not. Okay. You are good. So put the structures in place so that anybody who is looking for you will find good information about you. Very important. Let me know in the comment section right now whether you are learning something new from here, whether you understand what I'm saying. If you have any question, please drop them in the comment section right now and I'll attend to them right now. Before I get into the next subtopic, I want to talk about the step-by-step process of writing your ebook. Let me see some comments right now before we move on. Right? Let me see some comments right now before we move on. Yep. Okay, somebody's learning something new, somebody's learning something great. Of course, I'm also happy you are learning, right? So let me hear from you. Let the comment section be active. Drop some comment there. Let me see what is happening with you. Then we'll move on, right? So right now, I want to talk about the step-by-step process of writing your own ebook. Whether you have done it before, you have not done it before, I want to show you how you can do that right now. The truth is that, guys, you do not have to be an expert in writing in order for you to put together an ebook. Now, another truth is that, when you are going to write an ebook, you don't need to make it very voluminous. All right. Now, I have written books that are 40,000, 50,000 words. These books are more than 200 pages. All right. I have written very voluminous books. And also, I have written books or ebooks that are very small. And to tell you the truth, now, this is not just coming from me, but some of my mentors who are also, authors, acclaimed authors, have also testified to me that right now, even on Amazon, books that are very short, 25 pages, are doing better than voluminous books. All right? Those books are doing much, much better than those that are very voluminous. Okay, so it does not matter the kind of content you have. You don't have to think that you have to write something that is you have to write a lot in order for you to be able to put together your book. No, for ebooks, to tell you the truth, the shorter it is, the better. The shorter, the more precise, the more valuable your book is, the better it is. All right, so you don't have to go through the pain or think that, oh, because I cannot write a lot, you cannot produce your own ebook. The fact that you have an idea that you want to put out there is enough for you to get started today. Now, before I enter this live session, somebody was telling me, one of the participants here was telling me that he wants to write a book this week. Now, the truth is that I have actually written an ebook in 24 hours, in less than 24 hours. All right, I got the idea in the night like this, and then before morning, I finished writing the ebook. And the ebook was about 6,000 words. I put it together in one night. I edited it when I had a little rest in the morning, and I woke up, edited the book. All right, by the next evening, I was putting out flyers that I'm going to teach. I'm going to launch the book, the ebook, and the next evening I was launching this ebook, and people were able to access it. Right? It is very easy. It is very simple to do that. Okay, you don't need to be an expert in writing in order for you to produce or to put your knowledge out there. All you need to have is the confidence that what you are putting out there is quality information. All right, and that is what we have to look at right now. So, what is the step-by-step process? If you want to do it, you have to do it the right way. So let's look at it right now. Number one way, or number one step, is that you must choose a niche. Niche, N-I-C-H-E, niche. You must choose a niche and remain in that niche. So, all right, so a niche might sound like a very difficult marketing term that most of you may not understand, but what really are we talking about? Right? When we say a niche is an area of specialization, right? A niche is an area of specialization. So, in order for you to be recognized, in order for your work to be recognized, you must make sure you choose an area of specialization. You don't just today you're talking about this, tomorrow you are about politics, the next day you are about health, the next day you are about this issue or that issue. You must choose an area of specialization and remain in that area. Okay, now one way of doing this is that ask yourself that what area do you want to be known, what area of knowledge do you want to be known for, what area of skill, what area of work do you want to be known for. It might not be exactly what you are doing right now, but it may be what you are passionate about, what you can learn, what you have passion for to learn. Okay, or also what opportunities are there. Now, for me, I did not jump into digital marketing or into the online space and all of that because it was what I studied in school. I did not jump into writing and publishing because it was what I was doing in school. Now, in fact, what I studied in school is completely different from what I am doing right now. But the truth is that for me, I'm a business person and I look out for opportunity. So I realized that digital marketing, the online space is booming. I used to watch a lot of American movies. I used to watch a lot of foreign movies. I don't watch a lot of local movies. So I used to see how, these things are are progressing in the other part of the world. All right. This I'm talking about is about 10 years ago. All right. So as I saw how these things are progressing, I realized that soon our own place here will need to catch up with that. And how do I need to be ahead of everybody? I need to jump on it quickly and start learning. That's how I said no. I didn't have a laptop. I didn't have a smartphone, but I said no, I'm going to start learning this. And so I jumped onto my school's internet center and started learning how to blog, how to write, how to do digital marketing, I took courses on all these things. And that is how come I am doing this right now, and I still learn every day. All right. So you can choose your area of specialization or your niche by deciding on what is working right now, what opportunities are there, what you are passionate about, what you already know. Any of these things I've talked about right now can help you identify with a particular niche. Now, when you identify with a niche, please, you have to stay within that niche. And another trick is that don't be so vague with when it comes to choosing an area of specialization. Okay, now there are people who talk about, when you talk about the online space or digital marketing, it's still very broad. Okay, you can talk about social media, you can talk about SEO, Google SEO, you can talk about even video marketing. There are a lot of things when it comes to the online space that people talk about or people specialize in. Now, your duty is not to be in competition or be in the shadow of another person, all right, or get lost in the crowd. Your duty as a brand is to identify with something that is a sub area of interest. Okay, an area that is so small, so tiny that you will not get lost. All right. So when it even comes to social media, I am mostly talking about WhatsApp marketing. I don't talk about Instagram. I don't talk about Facebook. I don't talk about Twitter. I don't talk about LinkedIn. People are doing those platforms, right? I realize that most people are not doing WhatsApp. And so I decided to focus on WhatsApp. All right. And so that is my area of specialization. When it comes to book publishing, I'm talking about ebook publishing because a lot of people are out there talking about book printing, this, that. Yes, but you must go down to a very small area, a very small niche. So we say sub niche. You niche down, okay? You niche down so that you have a very small place to operate. But mind you, when you do that as well, you have a lot of people also who are interested in that area. So you become more of the guru of that area. That gives you more leverage. All right. So decide on a niche that you are going to be in. If you say you are going to be in the niche of digital marketing, it's too broad. It's too broad. It's so broad. All right. So you have to go down to the specific that you're going to be in. All right. Then the next thing you want to do is that choose a topic. Choose a topic you want to write about. What topic? Now your topic must address a problem. All right. Your topic must address a problem in that space, in that area you are specializing in. Your topic must address a specific problem there. Now, when it comes to choosing a topic, right, your topic must be a solution. And sometimes even how you even coin your topic is very important. Okay, so there are ways that you can write your topic. So you can make it very simple. When you say how to do this, all right, how to. Now, how to is a very good way of titling your ebook. How to achieve this. How to, or you mention a number. 10 ways you can achieve so and so. Now, 5 ways you can do this. Now, another interesting way of doing it is that you can say 5 ways of doing this, even if them bring a limitation that might be in their mind. So look at my webinar title, how to write your ebook in 24 hours or less, even if you have no experience in writing. All right. So that is the way you can package your ebook topic in order for you to address exactly the audience you are looking for. Because one of the things that is important is that when you are playing in a niche, you are addressing a particular audience. And when you are putting your product or your ebook out there, you want to target exactly the audience you are looking for. If your book, you don't want your book or your ebook to fall in the hands of another audience that you don't need. So if it's a lead you are generating, it's a lead you are converting to a paid client, those people will not have anything to do with your stuff. Your stuff is wasted. All right. So you must be very specific. So how to titles work very well. I want to take a break, take some water. If you are learning something, let me know in the comment section. If you are learning, let me know in the comment section. Drop some comments. Let me see how it is going down there. Let me know. You have a question, let me know in the comment section. Let me know how you're feeling. Please drop some comments as I take some break. The comment section is too quiet, guys. Too quiet. Am I alone here? I have some people here with me, so what's up? Okay. Are we good? No comments? All right, let's move on. Okay, so choose your topic, all right? Choose your topic. And please, when you're taking your topic, when you're choosing your topic, please, you must know your why. You must know exactly why you are putting out the ebook. Why are you putting out the ebook? I talked about some of the benefits, but what exactly is, are you putting out the ebook to sell and make money? Are you putting out the ebook to generate leads for something else you want to sell as a business person? Are you putting on the ebook for free, just to grow your brand, just to collect emails, just to build your list in order to do more of content marketing? Is that what you want to achieve? Or you are just exercising your writing skill? Right? So you must know exactly why you are doing that. Okay, know your why. Very important. Now let's move on to the next step, which is to brainstorm ideas. So you have a topic. All right, you have a topic down there. Okay, how to do this. So that topic is there, but you want to break the topic down now. So you want to brainstorm. How do you take somebody from point A of this topic, from cluelessness on this topic, to having the idea you are putting across? Okay, so when you say how to write a book in 24 hours, or how to write an ebook in 24 hours or less, even if you have no experience in writing, it means that the person you are targeting has no experience. So how do you take the person from cluelessness about what you are talking about to the end where the person has all the knowledge you are looking for? Okay, that is what you are trying to achieve. So you must brainstorm ideas in that direction. Your goal is to take your reader from cluelessness to becoming knowledgeable and aware of what you are putting across. Okay, so you have to brainstorm ideas like that. You put down every idea that takes the person from that level to the point you are looking for. All right, so brainstorm ideas. Then you want to now compile your ideas into chapters. And your chapters must be arranged. They must be arranged in a chronological order. The best way to write a book is to take the person from cluelessness to having the full knowledge. So step 1, step 2, step 3, they follow in that order to the end. All right. So based on all the ideas you have sampled, you have put together in your brainstorming session, you want to now arrange them properly. That anybody who is going through this ebook, okay, we'll walk through it 1, 2, 3, 4. By the time they get to the end, they have complete knowledge. All right, very important. Then you want to, another way to ensure that you are able to write your ebook, or you are able to write a book fast, is that after outlining the whole book, compiling them into chapters, you want to take each chapter, and then before you write each chapter, you want to outline each chapter. That is something most writers do not do. Most writers do not outline the chapter. If you want to be able to write a chapter very fast, outline the chapter. So when it comes to a chapter, what do you want to write first? You want to open up with a story. What subtopics do you want to cover in that chapter? You put all those things together, right? You have an outline before you, then you start writing. Okay, then it makes it easy for you to know that, okay, this is what I'm covering in this chapter, and when you get to the end or wherever you get to, you know. Planning is very important. Now, let me touch on this quickly because probably I've not talked about this earlier, but let me talk about this now. When you are going to write a book, or when you're going to write an ebook, all the information does not come from your head. Okay? You don't have every information in your head. You need to consult other materials. You need to read, you need to do research, you need to contact, you need to get information on the internet and all of that, right? And it's acceptable to do that. Okay, so what you want to do is that when you are done with your brainstorming, once you have figured out exactly what you want to write about, and the subtopics and everything you want to write about, where you have inadequate information, then you want to go and consult other materials to fetch information. But the good thing is that when you get information from somewhere, you want to mention that in your book. So you can say, according to so and so, quote them. Or you do not quote them exactly in the text, but at the end of it, you mention them in your bibliography that, well, in writing this book, I consulted so and so, so and so, so and so. There's a proper way. It's called the APA style of referencing, where you do all that, okay, properly. Okay, it's very important. So feel free to consult books, other materials, okay, and read other stuff. The other time I wanted to write a book, and I realized that I have this idea, and there's a book in my library that it is not a similar thing, but the person has walked the journey. I've written something about it. I could read that book and get some inspiration from that book, all right, and to write my own. So I took the book and then pick out some chapters from it. It's a big book. It's a very voluminous book. It's behind me here. And so I picked the book and then I read a few places, and then I realized that, yeah, I got some ideas, and then I went on to write. Now, in my bibliography, I have to mention that book because I learned some things from it. And also, it provides further reading for your readers, right? It provides further material for reading. So when your readers realize that you have consulted that book before writing your book, they also want to go and read that book as well, so that they can get all the information in that book. So it is very important to put some reference in there. All right, very important. So let's move on to the next thing. So after you have done this, you have all the information, you have your outline ready, you have everything in place. Then the next thing is to stay disciplined to complete your book. Now, I want to tell you the truth. Nobody will clap for you that you have written a book that is 100,000 words. Nobody will clap for you because you have written a book that is 500 pages, 200 pages, 1,000 pages, or whatever number of pages you are writing. Okay, but they will only appreciate you if you have passed on the information accurately, and they are transformed after reading your book. They have been able to understand what you put across to them, and they have been able to what? To appreciate the information. The simplicity is very important, and that is what makes your ebook a good one. All right, so don't bother yourself about writing something that is very lengthy. All you need to be careful about is that you are putting the information across in the right manner, in a very simple way, simple language that people will appreciate and understand. Okay, so as much as possible, let your ebook be very short. Okay, let them not have to spend a lot of time trying to read your book. No, I believe that the shorter the better. If I can sit down in 1 hour or 2 hours, I'm able to go through your ebook and I understand everything that you have put down there. It is better for me to read that book and put what I have learned from you into practice than taking a book that I have to read for 1 month and I'm looking for solution immediately. Now I have to read a book for 1 month before coming back to apply what I've learned in the book. I think that is too much. All right. So as much as possible, try to reduce the length. Try to go straight to the point, not too many stories. Exactly what matters, exactly what is important. Write that in your ebook. All right. Very important. And also one thing is that you also have to proofread to make sure that everything you have put together, as far as your knowledge of English is concerned, your grammar, everything is concerned, you have to make sure that everything you put there is accurate. Okay, and you can also consult a professional editor, book editor, to go through for you. There are also softwares you can use like Grammarly to also check your grammar and all of that. But these are not complete in themselves. They cannot offer you, they are not perfect. So of course, getting a professional to look through for you so that minor things are avoided, that is very good. You may not be able to completely take out all the mistakes in your book. Of course, that's what there is review. But you want to make sure that at the time of publishing, your book is looking good and at least basic issues are dealt with in your book. All right, so I want to look into getting a professional book editor to be able to look into your book for you so that those things are well taken care of. Very important. And also, the next thing is that you must work also engage the services of a book designer. Okay, you can do it yourself. The easiest format you can put your ebook in is PDF format. Depending on the platform you are publishing the book on, there are several other ebook publishing formats. So we have the EPUB format. When you are publishing on Amazon, it is advisable you put it in EPUB. Or also Amazon accept Word for the Kindle version. All right. There are also Mobi, MOBI. Also, some platforms accept Mobi. All right. But the commonest way of putting together an ebook is to put it in PDF. There are different file formats you can put your ebook in. Now, if you do not know how to format your text, how to format your book, put it together nicely into an ebook, you can consult a publisher who knows about that. Then you can the publisher can put it together for you. They may charge a fee for editing and for formatting of your ebook and probably design and all of that. But the best thing is that you do it and do it well. All right. So there are several other things to consider. Design, and also I advise that as much as you can, if there are some part of your ebook where you want to illustrate, to talk about something practically, make sure you include images. Let it be graphical so that people, once they are reading, they are also seeing exactly what you're talking about. All right. If you're teaching about how to cook, take a picture of the meal you cook. Put the picture there insert the picture into the book so they can see exactly. So when they stay for 5 minutes, this is how the thing looks like. Put a picture there. It makes your book more appealing to the reader than when you just write in plain words. So that is very, very important. Now, I have come to the end of my presentation, but I want to present to you an opportunity. I know that you are here, well, you have heard about this issue of writing an ebook. I've talked about this at length, and you have heard about it. You are interested in writing an ebook. Now, I have a session for you. Now, I am partnering with another coach. She's called Coach Favor. She's an ebook creation guru. Okay, I'm partnering with her, and we are bringing you a week-long masterclass on how to create and sell your ebooks. Now, I've talked about some things here. Majorly in 45 minutes, I can't cover everything that there is, or even the things I've talked about. I cannot go in details on how to do them. But in that masterclass, you can be sure that we are going to walk you through the step-by-step process that you can take you from one stage to having a complete ebook at the end. Many people who have attended this masterclass have now been able to put together their own ebooks, have published them, and they are now successful authors. All right. So whatever your goal is, I really, really recommend that you join this masterclass. I have put a link in the description of this webinar or this video on the YouTube platform. The replay is going to be there just after this. After we shut down, or you can go right now into the description. Just close the live chat session. Go into the description right now and click on that link down there, and you will be able to join me on WhatsApp, where I tell you more about this masterclass. The masterclass is not free. It comes at a very small fee, but I tell you that the benefits you're going to get from this masterclass, they are just amazing benefits. We are going to walk you through the process from cluelessness to becoming someone who has published their own ebook. All right. We are going to teach you all the strategies that there is. We are going to teach you the marketing strategy that there is to making putting your ebook out there, attracting the right audience for your ebook, all right, and selling them, if that is what you want to do. All right. So I want to really encourage you that join click the link right now in the description and join. Let me give you more information about that right on WhatsApp. But right now, before we shut down in the next 2, 3, or 5 minutes, I want to take your questions. You can drop your questions in the comment section right now. I will attend to your questions in the next 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Then we shut down here right now. So please make it quick. Your questions in the comment section. I don't want to take a lot of your time right now. So please put your questions down there and I'll attend to them. Okay. Come on, guys. Some feedback from you guys, please. Let me have some feedback from you, please. Yeah. Okay, so Stanley says, what if your knowledge doesn't have a defined market yet? I don't understand that. What knowledge doesn't have a defined market? It's your duty to find a market for your knowledge. Whatever you know, it is your duty to have a market for it. All right? You may know so many things. But you have to pick one that you want to specialize on. You want to focus on that one, okay? And have a market for that, because you can't be talking about so many things. So if you mean, or if what you're trying to say is that you know so many things, or you do not know exactly the people who need what you know, is a different issue altogether. It is your duty to find out those who are interested in what you know. All right. And one way of doing that is putting out an ebook on that subject. When you put out an ebook, and probably for free, it now gets you in touch with the people who need your knowledge. Okay, it gets you in touch, because when you put the ebook out there, you said this ebook is about so and so and so. If you are going through this situation, my ebook can guide you and do all this for you. Click the link below to get the ebook. Now, the people that you'll be getting are those who will be interested in your solution. That will bring you closer to the people that you are supposed to help and make a business out of. Okay, so it's your duty to define a market for your knowledge. And before you can define a market for your knowledge, you must be specific about that knowledge. Don't be vague. If you are vague, it will be difficult for you to know exactly who needs your knowledge. But if you are specific, then you know who needs your knowledge. All right. Yeah. So let me know whether that goes well. Let me know. There's a follow-up to that. If I didn't get a question well, you can frame it, become better. I have about a minute to go from here. All right. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Okay. Any other question, please? Yeah. Okay, guys. If there are no other questions, please be reminded that there's a masterclass on how to create and sell your ebooks. The link in the description right now. You can close the chat session, the live chat session. Go into the description of the video. You can click on that link and join on WhatsApp, where we've got all those laid out. I'm collaborating with the ebook creation guru, Coach Favor, amazing young lady who's doing amazing things, helping people create and sell their ebooks. A lot of goodies for you in that masterclass. Make sure you join that masterclass. It's just a little investment, just a little investment. Listen, guys, there are so many things that by the grace of God we have been able to achieve. It is because of some of the decisions that we have taken to invest just a little. It's not because we have plenty, but out of the little we have, just invest in order to get better. All right, in order to achieve that goal that we want to achieve. And that is what you should do. If you want to really get ahead in life, there are some little things you want to invest. And this man, one of the richest men in the world, Warren Buffett, he said the greatest investment you can make in this life is investment in yourself. And this is somebody who has built all his wealth on investment. But he's telling you that the greatest investment is investment in yourself, not in stock, not in Bitcoin, not in anything. But once you learn and become better, you will know the right thing to do, the best thing to do in order to make more money. So I really encourage you to join that. Click on the link in the description to join that masterclass. We're going to have an amazing time together. So thank you very much. I hope I'm planning that I want to be doing these webinars every Sunday evening. All right. So I'm planning something else for next week. Okay. So I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let you guys know. If you are not subscribed to this channel, just subscribe. Subscribe right now. Click on the subscribe button. Subscribe so that as I'm planning this, anytime it is up, I'll let you know. I'll put it up there, and then you'll be the first to know. So that on Sunday evenings like this, we can have some amazing time learning together like this. So I hope to see you again. And also on this channel, I put together videos, 3 videos a week. 3 videos a week on Tuesday, on Thursday, and on Saturday. I upload videos on this channel on issues on digital marketing, on book writing and book publishing and all of that. So if that is what you are looking for, also I put videos on personal development. So if that's what you are interested in, please subscribe to this channel, and then my videos will be coming up and we'll be learning together. Thank you very much for having time with me this evening. I will see you again sometime later. Be safe. All right. Bye-bye.